The entire team at Emsolation want to acknowledge that we are gathered on the traditional lands of the Wurundjeri people. We want to recognise that we are recording and telling our stories on the stolen land of our country's first storytellers. We wish to pay our respects to all Wurundjeri elders and ancestors, and to extend that respect to any First Nations peoples who listen to Emsolation. We recognise Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples' continued connection to the land and waters of this country, and acknowledge that sovereignty was never ceded. Always was, always will be.
I just want to say, if you ever walk into a courtroom and see my mother sitting in the jury, just put your hands out for the cuffs.
That's right.
Off to jail.
And Michael Lucas.
Some people take pleasure in giving pleasure.
Not me.
Clearly.
This is Emsolation.
I'm a gatekeeping girl boss. Spruce, slay
Just
down,
slay.
hashtag yes mama. Ally, slay, hunty.
Hunty.
Hunty? Ally.
You're in Emsolation.
Ready?
I feel like do you not get to do it on your own set? Is that why it's such a novelty? But you conceived the show. Surely you're the big dick. Aren't you? Doesn't the buck stop with you?
It's not a high stakes honour to be the clapper. I mean, not that there's anything, being a clapper loader is a great job, but it's not like.
Wait,
also,
hang on. There's a job called clacker loader.
Clapper. Well, often they're like, they would be called the third assistant camera.
The third leg.
But
that doesn't make sense.
Or something like that. No, but also if I had to, I would have to be there for every take if I do that.
You are there for every take, bitch.
No, but sometimes I'm off like, having meetings. Big dicking, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing. Big dicking in the trailer.
He's the BD of the show. Not Big Dog, the Big Dick.
That's right.
Michael Lucas is here with me for Thursday, the 11th of April.
It's the 11th.
It will be the 11th.
Yeah.
When this goes to air. Hello, my name is Emrasiano. Welcome to Emsolation. I'm out of order.
I know.
You going to do it? Do you want to have a go?
I'm a writer.
Okay.
A singer.
Mm-hmm.
A stand-up.
Don't look at me. Look at the camera. That one there in front of your face.
A neurodivergent magic brain.
Mm-hmm.
And together with my best friend since I was 11, screenwriter Michael Lucas, I present this podcast.
Yep. Every week.
Every week.
So.
Riveting when I do it, isn't it?
Big news in mums. We've got some big news in mumland. We have our finger on the pulse of all things happening. I'm off my head currently jumping between Anomalous and the other show I nearly said the name of, but I can't say until future times.
Can I just say your version of a subtle tease?
Frontier texted me, the Frontier PR girl texted me last night.
I mean, you've actually got to the point where he is like, anyway, apropos of nothing, I'm just going to post about every single other one of my previous shows.
That's the joke.
In a lead. I know, but can you imagine Beyoncé watching you? Like, she does the surprise drops all the time.
I see the abject panic surprise drops causes amongst the beehive.
So you're being kind.
I am allowing people a run-up to my announcement.
Oh, that's good.
I want them to feel comfortable. I don't want to induce any more anxiety in what I would say a highly anxious crowd. You are what you attract.
Are you calling Beyoncé ableist?
Yes.
Wow.
No, I have never been able to keep a secret, but I feel like when I love someone and they start hinting that perhaps they're going to go back to doing the thing that I love them doing most, and most people enjoy me in full flight on stage, it's the best way to take me as a medicine.
Yeah.
Is in an open air environment.
Yeah.
Where I'm on stage in a leotard. There's lots of other people around you for safety. It's great.
I think that you're not. A medicine implies that something you have to swallow down. You're a wonderful cocktail.
A salve.
Yeah, no, you're a
cocktail.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
With a lot of like decorations all over it. A lot. And strong.
So strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some would say
you will get trashed.
Yeah. So I do like to, build the anticipation. And everyone is they are literally here from this. I mean, I started working on this last year, to be honest, but I'm bringing them in just at the right point. So that's all going to be coming. But big news in Mumland.
Yes.
Good for her.
Jenny called me yesterday.
Yeah.
And she said, I can't come over on Thursday. I may be called for jury duty.
Whoa.
Whoa. I just want to say, if you ever walk into a courtroom and see my mother sitting in the jury, just put your hands out for the cuffs.
That's right.
Fuck off to jail. Because you are fucked.
But also, I can imagine, like, people won't know because Jenny, on first impression, she doesn't present as tough as she can be, I don't think. Like, I think you see Jenny, you think she's she's got her gardens.
Yes.
And she's got lovely soft blonde hair.
Just a serene 70-year-old living her best
70-year-old, exactly. I don't think you know that actually you're going to get the toughest and potentially most uncompromising person that has walked this hemisphere.
Savage is a gentle word to use. But unfortunately, my mother's self-awareness on this, it's not great. So she said, oh, yes, I'm possibly going to be on jury duty. I said, no, you're not. If I was interviewing you as a possible juror for my defendant, you would be fucking sent out of the room so quickly. The X through your face would be so fast and so deep you would physically feel it.
If you would, yes, but you know a lot that I think that the lay person out there does not know.
And she said, what do you mean? I said, well, they'll ask you questions like, do you believe people deserve second chances in life? Do you think that good people can make mistakes? Would you call yourself a forgiving person? I am a forgiving person. Oh, okay. I said, what? She said, I am forgiving. And I said, are you?
I am forgiving you, ungrateful cunt.
She said, what are you implying? I said, oh, I'm not implying it. I'm not implying it at all. She said, I can't help that I have very high standards.
She does have high standards.
She said, I would be an excellent juror, Em. I said, no, you wouldn't. You'd be shit. And I said, and by the way, you don't want to be a juror. You need to sit down and you need to tell the absolute truth. Tell the truth, Mum. When a lawyer says to you, do you believe in second chances? Tell the fucking truth. No, I do not. Everyone should be perfect all the time. Lock them up and throw away the key. That is what her answer would be in real life. She was so upset with me. She said, I am a fair, forgiving person. And I started laughing for 5 minutes in this woman's face.
You know what you've done? She's going to do it for sure now because you've given her something to prove and she's going to be fueled by that. She's going to do jury duty to spite you.
And so she'll let a murderer free or something.
So when they say, and we want to deliver your honour to the court, fingerprints, a taped confession, a picture of the person committing the crime, my mum's sitting there going, fuck this bitch.
Not guilty.
Innocent. Juror number 12 is being belligerent. We cannot clear the courtroom until we have a unanimous verdict. No. Where's the cameras? Innocent. Tag at M. Rossiano. So,
Probably, as a mother with a forgiving nature, I would like to deem you innocent.
Judge Jenny would fuck everyone up in that courtroom.
Oh, I'd watch it.
And I just wish I could have seen the camera. I wish there was a reality TV show panning to my father because they're boomers. Whenever I call them, they have it on the iPad on speakerphone. And my dad was sitting there and I want to know, as my mother was saying, I am a forgiving person. I want to know what that man's face was doing. Because if he was able to keep it straight, I have fucking, the Oscar goes to. Because I kept saying, where is my father? Where's Dad? Where's Dad? He's right here.
Vincey knows how to go to a place. He might have been physically there, but I think he
disassociate 1 year into
did
that
have
marriage.
100%.
It is survival disassociation. Anyway, I'll let you know if she gets selected. But I feel like now she's going to go out of her way to get selected.
Oh, 100% she will.
I have never, because I'm quite afraid of my mum. No, I'm afraid of my mum. And I have never.
Actually, you're terrified. You wake up in the night scared.
I have never openly laughed in her face at something. Like as a kid, I would have just scurried out of the room and like sat there silently shaking for fear of discovery. I couldn't help it. It was the most outrageous, and she had said some outrageous things. But for her to honestly say, why? I am a forgiving, loving, kind. I believe in second chances. I do not hold every single person that's ever committed a slight minor transgression against me. I don't have a list. I don't have a book that I fucking make curses on. She once cast a curse on a man. What did he do? When she put that curse, when she cursed that man at work.
Oh my God, I wrote a story about this and it got published.
She literally put a curse on him.
Yeah.
I wrote a story. Oh my God.
Okay, let's be really vague. What was his transgression? I'm going to have to get Jenny's permission.
He was just no.
What
I'll
had he
be
done?
vague. He was just being. Nobody liked him. She said he was a bully. She speaks about this openly.
My mum. Okay.
I presume we're just going off her perspective on
Yes,
events.
and so she has this spell book which she gave to me, and it still had. This is from I don't know, maybe 20 years ago.
And I just want you to know, my mum has had spell books since I can remember.
I actually did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Continue.
Anyway, she has a spell book, and it still had because for the spell to work, you had to take someone's like a personal item of theirs. So it still has his business card.
Oh.
So I tried to look him up, but unfortunately, he's no longer with us.
Oh my God.
The spell she put on him.
No, too specific.
Sorry,
No.
the
No. The spell she cast.
she allegedly
May his
cast.
heart stop.
No. The spell she cast.
Gave him boils.
No, too specific.
Oh. I wrote about this. It's public knowledge. I wrote about
I
it.
hate to break it to you, but
No,
I
but
don't
I'm
know
saying-
how many people are reading the Melbourne Uni creative writing.
Well, I'm just saying that she gave me permission to write about it, so we can talk about it.
My mum cast a spell to give somebody boils. He developed boils like it's the 19th.
Wow.
He had to take time.
1876 ship on its way to fucking I don't know where.
But she went and reversed the curse. She did.
Generous.
And that involved setting a fire in his office.
Which
What?
Which
No.
she did. She snuck in before
This
work
is-
hours, set a fire, and her friend had to cover the fire
Smoke
alarm so she could set a little fire in his waste bin to cleanse the space.
Oh, Jesus
then went and
Christ.
made sure there was no CCTV.
This is ridiculous.
And I just hope that everybody listening just goes some way to explaining my personality.
Oh, totally. She also has truly terrifying dolls, a doll collection that is so unnerving that you can't believe that she puts them on display.
Each one has a trapped soul in it.
It does. I feel like that is like Ursula with the little weedy bit of seaweed things outside.
That's the room that I was made to sleep in.
Yeah.
When Scott and I separated and I moved in with them, I had to sleep in the cursed doll room.
Oh,
and I wake up every day
them.
with their dead black glass eyes staring at me. And she didn't feel the need to remove them.
Just sitting there pleading through their dead eyes. She was just my human resources. Actually, I shouldn't say that.
So good luck to
She's
the
truly
criminal on trial
terrifying.
when Jenny walks in the room.
Jesus Christ. If she were a Swiftie, her favourite era would be Reputation.
100%. My mum would definitely be a Swiftie if she was of the right
Yeah,
age.
Look What You Made Me Do would be absolutely her favourite single.
Yeah. So what's
That's what
happening?
they should ask her in there.
What's happening with your mum?
My mum has decided, a lifelong gin lover, she's stepping up and she's going on to marijuana, but legally.
Good for her.
Yeah. My mum's in her 80s now, and look, she comes from the Cornish family of women, and their skeletons don't do well. And
Don't they?
no.
Chalky bones.
Yeah.
Chalky bones.
Like she's already got knee, 2 hips and back done, and she's at an age now where it's like we're not going to keep going. But so we just need to look at ways of alleviating, and the recommendation is to give marijuana a try. And she has never had it in her entire life.
Oh, come on.
She hasn't. She swears, and I kind of believe
She
it.
was a nurse in the 70s.
I know. It's fascinating.
Weren't they like puffing on joints as they were like serving
Well,
people?
also like I'm pretty sure she was in London like pretty much like Summer of Love. So, but no, apparently I don't think she would lie about it.
Third hand, she would have got some. Just in the air.
Maybe. But I truly don't. Well, she certainly never sat there and committed to getting stoned.
I
Never.
am really all for this development. I think it's exciting.
I'm excited / terrified.
I
don't know what's going to come out.
It's only win-win for me. You're the
Really?
there's no stakes. You have all the stakes because whatever comes out is a win.
Really?
And future content.
Yeah. It's the drops.
Great.
How do you
the
take-
THC?
Yeah.
Is it very important? Does it have THC or is
I'm
it
sure.
fantastic? great. So she'll drop it in. She might pop it under her tongue. She might mix it into a little risotto.
Yeah.
And
It tastes really sort of soily, doesn't it?
oh, yeah, it tastes disgusting. Not
And
that
will it
I've
help her
heard.
sleep? She's a terrible sleeper.
Yeah, it will. It's going to be great.
I have heard my mum high once.
Oh.
Because, again, for the skeleton situations,
Yeah.
she once got a cortisone injection, and that makes you, like, when you first get it, it lasts 6 months, but you get this huge boost of it, and you go so high, and she rang me. And it was, and
The look of terror on his face when he said, and she rang me.
yeah, and I've always,
What did she say?
well, just due to
Give me the
many
highlights.
things, everything to do with my, like when I was growing up, it wasn't like we had the relationship where I talked about dating or anything like that. And this is not, she basically was really chatty. Then she goes, so anyway, how's your sex life? And I was like,
Were you out by then?
yeah, this was
okay,
only,
great.
I was married.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It was wild.
Okay. And
She was really happy though. She was having the best time.
how did you
I'm like,
respond?
Mum, I think the cortisone might be affecting you. She's like, no, come on. I want to know. I'm interested. You're a married man. Now let's talk about it. And I was like,
Good for her.
I can't wait.
and I could hear she was mixing with gin. I could hear the little. My mum always has a tell, which is you're on the phone to her having a conversation and you hear the icebox go clink, 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 to the phone.
And a Joe Lucas gin pour is legendary.
Oh, yeah.
It's a slug.
Yeah, it's tonic and gin.
Yeah, needless to say, there's no standard measuring happening. It's a free
She
pour.
goes off feel.
She's
Sometimes
like
there's
an
more.
Italian cooking their dinner.
There's more mint than tonic.
Sometimes she forgoes the mint because it soaks up the gin.
That's right. You decline them now.
I can't do it.
Yeah, no.
I would die. And gin makes me cry. Mother's tears. So, but the best part about this, you've buried the lead, is she wants an audience.
I believe what she said was, I don't want to do it alone. We've turned that into an audience.
Have you told her I'm coming?
I did say that you'd offered to come. She's like, well, I mean, I was thinking it would just maybe be you. What if I'm embarrassing? But I felt like saying, if you're embarrassing,
Babe,
all the better.
I'm an embarrassment enabler.
We could just bring
I'll
her on
start-
Emsolation, sit her in the chair. It's quite comfortable.
I'll bring her a family-sized pizza and some gin, and I'll let her rip. And I will not only will I enable, I will prod. I will ask leading questions that I know will set her off.
Oh, I mean, she's
Don't.
already pretty
Don't do it.
susceptible just in day-to-day life. She's so easy to wind up. My husband has it down to a fine art, and he's always right on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Like he seeds in
Yeah, I know. I do it to her as
the
well.
baiting.
I do it to her in a special way when I make sure you're sitting there and I know that you've told me something you don't necessarily want her to know, and I just edge around it. Well, we look forward to Judge Jenny and Stoner Joe, and that's
What
a
a
show I would
combination.
fucking watch. Let me tell
Oh.
you right now.
That's a road trip movie.
Totally. Our mums on a road trip would be the most hateful, cursed, camp, amazing thing. Oh my, we have to do it. We have to make it happen. Can you imagine? Oh, imagine how many gardens we'd have to look at. Kill me.
I think they would actually have very similar travel values.
100%. Must be 6-star everything.
I did the
no
gardens.
inconvenience.
Yeah.
Gardens.
Yeah.
Early to bed.
Oh.
Lots of English crime dramas.
And they both love their novels as well. They
Totally.
just want to sit there.
They'd fucking love it. Just no one would be safe, and it would create its own black hole. Other than that, totally fine. I'm here today, Michael Lucas, to say leave JoJo Siwa alone. Okay? I'm about to introduce to you your new obsession.
Okay.
You're
good.
going to be...
You're going to have to start at pretty much
Radio
square
reset.
one. Okay, yep.
Radio Reset. So JoJo Siwa, from about 2015, yeah, she was probably, you know Dance Mums?
Yes.
With Abby.
A reality TV
the
show.
horrible director,
Yes.
and she was abused everyone, was
Yes.
like verbally abused everyone.
Yep.
Maddie Ziegler, also another alum of Dance Mums.
Really? I
Yes.
didn't know that.
So-
as in Sia's
Yes, Sia's
one?
Maddie.
Oh.
Maddie and JoJo know each other quite well. So JoJo was huge. She also went on to Nickelodeon. She had probably the second most famous high ponytail in the history of
Who's
high
the
ponytails.
most famous?
Ariana.
Ariana.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Okay. Sorry. Look at that. There was such contempt.
Are you gay or not? Is Adrian even a man? So she's famously scrapes her hair back into an
Yeah.
aggressive, it can only be described as an aggressive high side ponytail.
Right.
And she used to have these massive bows. It became a thing. Odie had a JoJo bow. It was something that all like grade 3 girls wore to school in their hair.
Yeah.
Massive clip-in JoJo bow. So she had the merch rocking. She's a great dancer. She's also a bit of a pop singer. Well,
Not just to be clear, I'm sensing, not a singer.
well, she has decided, she came out as queer a couple years ago.
Okay.
If memory serves me, also an ADHD queen.
I was going to say surely
Yes.
neurodiverse.
And now she has decided at 21, she's rebranding as an adult pop star. And this is where it just gets so exciting because her rebrand, I mean, she did an interview where she legitimately said, I am inventing a new genre,
Yeah.
gay pop.
It's like K-pop, but gay.
Oh,
No one must tell her about Madonna, Gaga, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry.
oh, Troye Sivan.
Troye
I
Sivan.
mean, my God.
No, I mean, depends how you want to take the word gay too, I guess. She's inventing it. No one of her generation is doing it.
Oh.
Nobody.
Am I supposed to be grateful?
Yes. So she, her rebrand is, she said, I'm breaking the rules. I'm breaking the mold. I'm being edgy. And part of her rebrand has been repositioning her side ponytail to the
Center.
center.
Wow.
Fucking.
And removing the bows for diamantes.
Sorry?
Removing the bows for diamantes, like up
Bows
the side
out.
of-
Diamante's
Wow.
in because she's edgy. She's
okay.
edgy now.
Okay.
She's
Do you
edgy.
approve of the look?
It's gay. It's rainbow.
It's not. It's not even gay.
No, all the chains and the tats and the
No.
tank tops.
You know who did it first? Kiss.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
She looks like a Kiss fan.
Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, right.
I'm talking about day-to-day fashion, but this was the red carpet look.
Day-to-day fashion, she dresses like a toddler on acid who got into a bondage cupboard.
Yeah, that's good.
Toddler on
Yeah.
acid who
Yeah.
got into a bondage cupboard.
I also feel her face and hair all looks very much Olympic ice skate as well.
Totally
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
an Olympic, okay. Olympic ice skater, world junior champion,
Right.
who got into some LSD
Yeah.
and then found a bondage cabinet, but didn't alter her look underneath the bondage cabinet and has a hefty dose of ADHD. This is how she's dressing.
I'm sure that's the exact description she gave to her stylist.
And she's getting absolutely,
Hammered.
Yeah.
Well, see, now I want her to succeed.
and this is why I'm saying this bitch is 21. She went through the Nickelodeon machine. And
Yeah.
if you've seen that documentary, holy shit. Let the girl,
I haven't yet, but I've heard a lot about
it's
it.
grim.
Yeah.
Let the girl do whatever she wants. Let her have whatever sunshine she can step into
Mm.
and enjoy. Miley did the same thing.
She did, and with the foam finger.
Yes.
But
That
no,
memorable-
it's just the fact that she's saying no one of my generation has ever made this dramatic of a switch. Nobody has done this. I'm the first to do it. It's scary, but someone has to do it.
Notion of reinventing yourself in pop is just a new concept.
Did he call herself the next Gaga? Or the
She
next-
likened her music to Gaga and Miley Cyrus.
Right.
Well, that's true. The song that I'm about to play you in this
Yeah.
OK Stop was a Miley reject from 3 years ago.
So it's not like Miley, it is
What,
Miley.
a song that she recorded or a song that she was offered and said, no thanks?
I feel like it would have been an offering in 2011, yeah.
Okay, that's 10 years ago, not 3. That's
I said
13.
2011 to you.
That's a long time ago. So this song's been
not fresh.
kicking around. And the song is
Song,
very edgy.
Katy Perry was ruling the world when this was.
Yeah.
it's
She
called-
also gives Katie.
It's called Karma is a Bitch. It's got a swear word in the title.
It's just called Karma.
Oh.
Sorry.
Is it not called Karma is a Bitch?
No, it's just called Karma because obviously you
It's
can't
not very
be.
edgy.
But the
She
chorus
moved
is
her ponytail for fuck's sake.
the chorus is Karma's a bitch.
And don't want you to underestimate that woman's hair has had more hairspray on it than the whole fucking backline of Princes of the Night. That's a very
The
niche
whole
strip.
backline of Princess of the Night, which is, are they a strip?
They're a strip show.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Like her hair, to actually move that ponytail, it would have been a
An
structural
engineering
feat. Yeah.
I
So
wonder if it, like, her head feels completely different because of, like, the
it's
different pressure
repositioned.
points. Yeah.
She'll have a new bald patch, which is nice. Her widow's peak is like the hairline is.
Yeah.
It's not good. If I was rebranding to an adult, I might have done a downdo.
or like a fringe. Add in some bangs.
So I just say, let her imagine. Think of the things you were doing at 21. Yes, I was pushing out a child, but I was an average 21-year-old. But if I had have been allowed to be 21, if I had gone a different path, I can promise you, JoJo Siwa was where I would have gone. Like
I think it's
former
such a-
elite level dancer.
I would respect you if you said, I'm rebranding as an adult now at 45. This is my adult rebrand.
But also part of that is she's openly talking about how ready she is for kids and that she already has a sperm donor lined up and she has her 3 kids' names tattooed to her body and they are...
Teddy, Eddie, Freddie.
In advance.
Excuse me.
She's got them there in advance.
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She wants to have Freddie, a girl Freddie, and 2 male twins, Teddy and Eddie.
She's already got the sperm donor. She's organised.
I suppose they're
She's a
all
lesbian.
gender
Makes sense.
Yes,
fluid
it does.
names. So,
Sure.
Yes.
wow. She's
Let the woman
terrifying. Let her live.
Let her live, I say.
Have a little bit. Look, I have a strong taste for bad pop, so I think that I'm probably.
Shall we
getting
Oh,
play
into
I've
this.
got it stuck in my head.
Shall we play?
Okay, yeah, go.
The karma.
I'm open. Is there something? Is there
play it.
visual material
Karma
for me to
in
watch?
brackets
Visual.
is a bitch. We're going to play. We're going to do an okay
Okay.
stop with JoJo Siwa's new song, Karma.
Video.
Here we go. I haven't seen it. Okay, there's a desert island in the middle of a dark, stormy ocean. She's sitting on the ground. Lots of sexy lesbian action. Lots of diamantes.
I was a bad girl. I did some bad things.
Okay, stop. So now you're seeing my Kiss reference, okay? Or
Frilled neck lizard from
Prince Priscilla.
Priscilla, yes.
Queen of the Desert. Guys, or Guy Pearce in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I just think there isn't a phone sticker left in America.
That's wow.
Every single person there just... When the costume designer said, how many diamantes do you want? JoJo said yes.
There would be a national shortage
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. So you can see where I'm getting the Kiss reference. She said bad girl. She took it literally.
It's rare that I look at something and think, no, you weren't exaggerating. But this time, yeah.
I think I undersold
So
it.
I know it was quite a restrained
I've done an
description.
undersell and over-deliver, if you
You
will.
have.
Okay, I knew you'd love this. Okay, and play.
I did it all for fun and it meant nothing. It never happened. It was a secret.
Okay, stop. They look like... Now we're moving into horny gymnasts. Horny
yes.
lesbian gymnasts. And I just want to say, she has not got the high ponytail in this video. She's got like a mohawk braid happening.
It is like that, and yet on this angle, it does look like Blanche from the Golden Girls. But overall, I get what you're saying. Also, to me, I know I've lost the ability to judge age. You could tell me she's 12. You really could.
Totally.
Yeah.
She's
She's
21.
got baby face.
Yeah.
She's 20. I just checked. She's actually 20.
Oh, dear.
2003.
Okay.
Also, this video, you've got to just suspend reality because these girls are on about a 50-metre area of sand with a couple trees in the middle of the ocean. I have so many questions about the prep. Like, how did they get into all their gear? Where are they
Yes.
sleeping? Where are they going to the toilet?
I mean, I don't want to break it to you, but I don't think this is on location.
No, I don't think.
I just don't think they've thought about the belief. Like, why would you dress them like sexy lizard gymnast Kiss enthusiasts and put them on a desert island? To me, it feels like they don't marry together. It's not a brand alignment.
Sure. I think you may be applying a level of logic that is not going to sustain.
This is a
but-
Disney Channel movie, all right?
Yeah.
And play. It's Disney does lesbianism.
Falls in the forest, no one hears it. Another late night.
Oh,
We're on a yacht.
Mood. And I did
they're on a yacht now. More diamantes,
to you.
more big shoulders.
Was a wild child. You always knew.
I can hear Miley's voice.
Was a matter of time before I
Okay, they're at a white party.
dash on that line.
Okay, stop. She appears to have a lot of lovers.
It's an orgy. If Disney were to produce a lesbian orgy, this
Yeah.
would be it.
This would be it.
They're on a boat. They're doing. Are we doing white parties in 2024? It feels very influencer on the beach.
Apparently. Maybe they just wanted to contrast to their beachwear.
P. Diddy coined the white parties, and
There's also, is it the yacht from 365
it does look
D&I?
like the yacht from 365 D&I. So I respect that. They're all going to get pregnant with Makale's baby because of all his DNA over that deck. Yeah, I mean, it's a white party full of lesbians dressed in sequined bondage gear.
There's something about the fashion that just seems like something Mama Tina might have whipped up in the late 90s.
And or Eurovision circa 1996.
Of course.
So all positives.
Yes.
And play.
Not you. That's so naked cold. Oh, you'll end up just like me. Karma's a bitch.
Okay, stop. We're going into hardcore JoJo Siwa dance segment.
Okay,
dance
cool.
break.
This is where she should be at her best, right?
And she just said Karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
just not the title.
No, that's how you know she's rebranded as edgy.
Okay, got
She's
it.
swearing in her songs. We've got full dance break on the yacht of a boat,
Yeah.
tight white jeans. It's all happening. Go. Oh, yes. It's like a cheer routine. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Wow. And stop. She's not wearing undies. I don't want to alarm you. She's not wearing any
Wow,
undies.
she's really not.
No.
She's also, there's something about that. Remember?
I had shoulders like that.
But it also reminds me of end of Gaga's Super Bowl performance. She had like the white thing, in fact, very similar
The shoulder
to that.
pads.
But what's
Bedazzled.
how does the chorus finish? Karma's a bitch and Karma's gonna, I'm waiting for the payoff of
Yep, go.
something now.
Getcha?
Oh!
Okay, stop. What's that from? The Crow? Who does that? What's that a movie from? She just stood up in the bow of
Yeah,
the
I know
ship,
what you mean. I feel like it might be from more than one and like did the full
back, fall into the water.
That happens
a lot. I
Okay.
feel like
Prince
Romeo and
Eric,
Juliet?
Ariel.
Romeo and Juliet. Does that happen in that?
nah, Matrix?
I don't know. And play. She's in the water now.
Nirvana.
She's boring. Believe me, 20 minutes later, you'll
Okay, she's swimming in the water.
We got
now.
a costume change.
Oh, her hair's out. God, that must feel so nice not to have the high pony in.
universe is giving me what I
She's like a sexy mermaid now. Oh, back to the...
This is how we get.
Oh,
yeah.
no continuity.
1,000 times and hope it sets me free.
The lizard. Now, okay, stop. Now she's back at the island. I'm assuming as she was swimming from the ship to the island, they've done an underwater costume change. And she's come up and she's met her backing dancers that are now, she's got her sexy lizard kiss backing dancers with her.
And also the sound of this song is truly, I mean, it is so clearly from the era that LMFAO came out in, that it's like that EDM pop fusion that is so unmistakable.
Stunning. Okay. And play.
Should've known better. If I had a wish, I would've never left around. When I saw the pics of you,
Elements of Tom Holland and the Umbrella Dance.
Yes. Okay, stop.
Oh, sexy lizards.
Why is this girl
'Cause they're
back
mating.
in the red? Oh, is that her partner?
Well,
Is that the other lizard she's going to mate with?
yes.
She has many partners.
Okay. Oh, she does.
This is just wait. For
And
this.
play.
and she's with you right now.
Okay, stop. I'm all about the dance battle with the future sex partner.
Oh, me too. The dancing's great.
If I could make this a real life thing, like for everybody who wants to date, they must do a dance battle. Could you write that into a show?
You could.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
but
This is their mating dance. This is
Right.
a lesbian kiss sexy gecko mating dance. And play. Oh.
pumping.
And stop. I mean, she'd have to pop a strap on for that moment, but I'm glad she didn't. But that's what she's wanting you to imagine.
Thank you for
Thank you for
clarifying
letting
that.
us
That's
know.
great. Thank you.
I've heard that's what they do.
Yeah, you are so hit
Wow,
with the lesbians.
ally.
Well done, she. Oh,
And stop. But I've
Yeah.
always thought about like the idea of the strap on. It's just, there's nothing in it for the strappee, you know?
what do you mean? Oh, yes,
Okay,
there is.
Chella.
No,
Don't talk.
I'm not saying I'm not.
I don't, too far.
That's not. Oh, too far. Now it's too far.
There is a line.
That's
Yes.
not what I'm saying.
Well,
Some people take pleasure in giving pleasure.
not me.
Yeah, clearly. I'm just going to say that I think it wouldn't be a winner in the relationship you've been in for
I'm a
decades.
45-year-old mother of three whose catchphrase currently is, what the fuck is in it for me? I do not want a strap on. Okay? There's nothing in it for me there. All right, and play.
And she's with you right now. And when
Oh.
Flip.
not your body,
Is this the same girl or
I
a
don't
different
think
one?
so.
Okay, we're on the boat. We're back to the island. Back to the
Another
boat.
one.
Back to the island.
back at me, the mirror has no sympathy. My guilt become a symphony that won't let me forget.
Oh.
I should've
Oh. Okay, stop. You could create a whole new TV show where you just run the
Run
narrator
it backwards.
backwards.
What a good way to save budget. Just
running-
get twice the value.
Guys, edit. The other guys
Yeah.
just hit rewind.
Yeah.
But wait, is she saying like she has been sleeping around with all these people and Karma's a bitch now? Like it's her fault?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She's taking.
geez.
She's
That's
being
unusual.
she's being-
I like that.
self-reflective.
Yes.
She's taking responsibility for her actions.
Really
Because she's-
aggressive top energy as well.
Yes.
Liv.
She's an adult now.
I give aggressive top energy.
You do. That's why.
Although I just said I'm happy to be a sloppy bottom.
Did you just say that?
I just heard someone say that once, and I like the sound of it.
Oh, okay.
I
If
don't know
you
what it
give
means.
aggressive top energy, then you should get the strap on.
I don't want to though.
Oh.
Well,
So that's why I'm
Then you've been
heterosexual.
demoted.
And that's why she's heterosexual. And go. Okay, stop. Did she go get her teeth whitened in between shots then?
If they were gleaming in that
They were
particular
blue.
shot, they really were.
Okay, and play. Oh, still rewinding back on the boat. It's just a lot of dry humping
Oh,
and nearly kissing. Comes around a bitch
I feel like they just ran out of footage by this point.
now.
oh, she made a
Is she going to
selection.
get a kiss after all that?
No,
They literally
we're not
just
gonna see it.
rewound the final minute.
They did.
Genius. Ah. Let the bitch live. Like, honestly,
Bitch live.
I have no qualms. My favourite brand of delusion is harmless, and that is harmless delusion.
Really harmless. I'm pretty sure conservative Christian America would just disagree with you. It sounds like Kesha as well, like
Sounds
massively.
50 different songs. How dare you? She's inventing a genre, gay pop.
She is sorry.
J-Lo
sorry.
would be proud.
Oh, the Delulu. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So good luck, JoJo Siwa. At the
I
very
really
least.
genuinely wish her good luck.
Too.
I'm ready for the next single. I want to see
don't.
that live.
The dancing alone, not a singer, but I don't think I needed to say that. She is a
Entertainer.
Yeah. Entertainer's below
entertainer.
performer.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's an entertainer.
Yeah. She's got
Entertained
glitter
her.
and she can dance.
What I'm about to do is quite cruel, but
Michael's face.
I know.
Mama's got to pay the bills. So
going
Tuesday in the AMA for the extra subscribers,
Yeah.
I received the most hectic question from an Emsolator.
Yeah.
Now, she didn't know if it was an am I the asshole or a love conundrum. And what
Can be both.
what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give up my seat to my child.
Well, this is epic.
She's going to sit here because I want the cameras to catch your reactions because I am bringing something from extra to the main stage.
Wow.
But you are not allowed to respond until we move into the sealed section.
I can respond
With your
emotively
face.
but not verbally.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you want to hear what Michael and Chella think, you have to be a subscriber. And I do not apologise for being a ruthless cutthroat saleswoman because I believe in the product.
Gatekeeping girl boss.
I'm a gatekeeping girl boss. Boost, slay
Gas
down,
slay.
hashtag yes mama,
Oh.
ally, slay, hunty.
Hunty.
Hunty. Stop.
That was, tell you what, I'm just predicting a surge in
Wow.
signings for sure.
Ally.
And that was the
But
end of
please, trust her
Emrasiano's
with your
career.
credit card details.
And she was cancelled. Anyway, sit to every single Emsolator right now. I want you to understand this is 100% true. You are not going to believe it. It just progressively gets worse.
This is a hell of a build-up.
And it's worth it. I'm not overselling, under-delivering, trust me.
Okay.
All right,
Wow.
Chella.
Oh, power.
No, don't press the buttons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't hear them, but
All right, here we go. This is from Emsolator Bianca. Hi, Em, Michael, Chella, and Ben. I'm not sure if my situation would fall into the am I the asshole or a love conundrums category. I think it may come under both. And I guess if I'm honest, I really think I'm heading into asshole territory. But that may just be the whole being raised by a people pleaser thing, who always had to do everything for everyone. It's been 4 years since I left my abusive ex-husband. Thankfully, I'm now on the other side of all of that, and I started seeing someone new at the beginning of the year. I see the new guy fortnightly when my kids are at their dad's, which suits me fine. The thing is, he's already declared his love for me. It's much too soon. I've only met him 6 or so times, and I don't want my kids to know that I'm seeing him. It's early days, and I don't want them to get attached when things are so casual, especially when I'm seeing a lot of red flags. That include declaring love too early. But I think perhaps he's autistic and is hyperfixating on me rather than love bombing me. Not having a driver's license, although he promised to get it and has been practicing tests online. He smokes. He also shares a room with his youngest son. But this is because he lives with his father and that there aren't enough rooms to go around. Actually, he's always lived with his father, so he's never been out on his own. His sole income is from Centrelink. But I don't blame him for that, as he's the carer for his neurodivergent sons. He doesn't seem to have any housekeeping skills. I saw mould growing inside their refrigerator. How can someone be in their 40s and not know this stuff? Sorry for the overshare, I have ADHD. But the last couple of times we've been together have not been very enjoyable for me. I noticed that his personal hygiene has changed.
Oh, no. No.
Oh,
No. No.
Which I'm not sure could be related to a change in his tobacco brands. I mean, he did obviously shower, brush his teeth and put on cologne. That's...
Wow. Where's the fucking clap? What's up? Where's the clap?
That's the bare minimum. I just want to point out. That's...
Wow. Do you want a medal? You brush your teeth?
But his tongue smelled really bad. So I had to teach him how to brush his tongue.
Oh.
That was fine until I noticed that perhaps he didn't wash under his foreskin
Oh, so it is Parmesan.
on this particular occasion. And I didn't want that thing near me until it was clean.
Wow.
See, my concern was how did we go from gum hygiene to foreskin
Well, she's like,
cleanliness?
we're checking one, we'll check the other.
Clearly all the orifices. Obviously, I didn't want that thing near me until it was clean. So I used baby wipes
No.
to clean him up. Obviously, this was a real mood killer for me, but we eventually got to it.
I love it that not for him, though.
We eventually got to it. But after the finale, I had to run to the bathroom to dry retch. I have never dry retched before in my life, and I dry retched 4 times. I really hope that he didn't hear me.
Why?
His jizz looked and smelled normal, but there was just so much of it.
Oh.
I think it was purely the sight of it that made me dry retch. Then I thought perhaps this is a one-off.
Maybe
But
it'd been a while.
the next time, I also had to run to the bathroom to dry retch. But it was only once that time.
Wait, is she cleaning every time before they just...
I love that progress is if she dry retches.
Why
less.
can't I be more understanding in this situation?
Yes,
Why?
she is the problem.
I come from a family of neurodivergent people myself. Is it because maybe I'm subconsciously using him for sex and I feel there should be a trade-off? But, I mean, the sex isn't really appealing to me anymore. Maybe I should stay with him until he gets his license and then I can send him off into the world.
Why? What?
I'd be interested in getting your perspective. Am I the asshole for not helping him or should I not put up with it? Regards, Bianca.
The answer is in Chella's face.
And hold. And hold. That's it for Emsolation this week, my friends. Coming up next week, we'll be talking about John Farnham's autobiography, my tour announcement. It's going to be huge. But if you want to hear Chella and Michael's response to Emsolator Bianca's letter, you're going to have to subscribe to Extra. And I make no apologies about that. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, let's go. Roll in.
To enjoy today's sealed section of Emsolation, upgrade your experience and join the Extra family with our premium service, Emsolation Extra. You get 2 bonus episodes direct to your favourite podcast app every week in an exclusive feed, as well as an Ask Me Anything where Em and Michael answer your questions. There's over 70 other episodes awaiting you already. Plus, you'll also get Instagram close friends access, ticket pre-sales, merch discounts, and heaps more. Help Em keep this independent neurodivergent business alive by supporting us for less than $2 a week on our yearly plan or less than $2.50 a week on our monthly plan. Just sign up at emsolation.supercast.com now. Emsolation is recorded at Down the Hill Studios, hosted by Em Rossiano with Michael Lucas. Executive produced by Benjamin Wasley, produced by Em Rossiano. Edited by Ezekiel Fenn and videos by James Henderson. Socials by Benjamin Wasley, Em Rossiano and Marchella Rossiano Barrow, with assistance from Jem Evans and Isabella Hines. Follow us on Instagram at Emsolation Podcast, where you'll find a link in our bio so you can sign up for our weekly newsletter, join other Emsolators at the Emsolation Group on Facebook, follow our YouTube and TikTok channels, and so much more. Help us out by sharing Emsolation with your friends, give us a 5-star rating, and make sure you're following us by hitting the follow button on your favourite podcast app. Thanks for listening and or watching this week's episode, and we can't wait to chat with you again soon.